Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and today we are coming with a nice nano blitz for you guys, coming out of 4-3 wide 9. And I said we again as if there's more than one person supplying you guys with these blitzes. There's not. It's just me. So yeah. Also, before I get started, if you guys are new to the channel, I want to let you know we're on the road to 1 million subs, and we cannot get there without your help. So you guys are new, make sure you guys smash that sub. I'm not going to tell you guys to like the video. If you guys like it at the end, that's when you should do it. Or if you want to be nice, like it now. I'm not complaining. Also, huge shout out to Jermaine Charles Monster. He's the one who recommended the blitz. He asked if I could find a blitz out of 4-3 wide 9 cover 2 invert. Just figure out a blitz with that. And he also wants to know who to user when it comes to running this. So let's get right into it. And right off rip, I'm going to tell you this is the Fire Zone 3 out of 4-3 wide 9. It's it's crazy glitchy. And if you guys are MUT players, you guys play MUT very heavily, this is a very good blitz to use. Now, right now, we have very slow linebackers. We got Perfect and Vigil. I'm pretty sure they're slow according to, you know, speed standard. So this blitz right here, I'm just going to send it one time. You can send it from both sides. As you can see, right now we're sending 6 people. We're not going to be sending 6 through the whole time, obviously. But as you can see, both linebackers come through screaming. Perfect came in through the gap, and Vigil came through looping around. Now, Vigil's loop is more consistent than Vontez Perfect. Now, this is Vigil, the right side guy. His is more consistent than the left side. Don't know why, but as you can see, the looping angle from the right guy is a lot deeper, and he kind of hits where the right tackle is, while Vontez Perfect hits where the left guard is. Now, you might want to just move him in a little bit more, and the reason why you move them both in is just to confuse the offense. You don't have to send both people. So we're going to send it with just Perfect right now. We're going to hover above Brown, and you're going to hold L2 above the lineman. Now, Perfect is coming in. He's looping in, but I told you it is a very consistent. It's consistent on that side. Now let me show you guys the Vigil side, as Vigil wants to sit there and hover above the other guy. We're gonna put Perfect in whatever zone. You can see, and Vigil's gonna come up. Vigil's gonna come screaming through the gap. He does that more consistent than anything. It's literally almost identical to the Fire Zone play. Now, if you guys want to get really glitchy with it, now this is going to take a little bit longer. But you see how the safeties come down? You can also move the safety in very quickly and add a huge mismatch. So right now we're going to send the 5 people on the right, and we're going to be sending that safety in a contain, which makes this blitz crazy good, because now the cornerback comes in, and if they start IDing the mic and stuff like that, it makes the blitz crazy good. But that is obviously a very long setup that I don't want you guys to have to deal with. So we're gonna send it one more time. You can do that just to confuse them, but at the same time, if you guys watch the 4-3 wide 9 base defense video, you can crossman this dude with anybody that's on the field. So I can crossman him with Bernard just to confuse them even more. And now, instead of sending the blitzer, he's crossmanned, and my guy is screaming through the gap. Now, I know I've been talking you guys' head off, but I just kind of wanted to add that to the whole little blitz that we're sending. Like, obviously, if you send 6, if you're sending 6 and one of the 6 is this guy, it's a GG's. You guys are pretty much going to be, you're going to be screaming, you're going to be blitzing so hard at this dude. It's not even going to be funny. But the problem with doing something like that is you want to do this on the opposite side of the strong side of the offense. As you can see, there's no way that we're going to be able to guard the 3 receivers that are on the right side. I wouldn't be able to guard that. Even with an incredible user, you're not going to be able to guard that great. So you're going to sit there, hover over. But as you can see, we just had 2 people come in absolutely screaming. Now, we are sending 6 people, but you can send it from either side. So if they have the running back blocking on the left side, send it from the right. If they have the running back blocking from the right, send it from the left. This is an incredible way to confuse your opponents. And then you can honestly, if they give you enough time, if they don't have somebody with conductor, you can move both guys in, move both guys in, and now they have no idea who's coming in. You can literally just be cross-manning the guys just for extra defensive coverage, which will help you guys out tremendously. And then once they call hike, you're blitzing. They have no way to guard it. Everybody is being guarded going down the field, and it's a GG's. Now, I've been talking a lot because I just want to. This is a very, very good. This is one of the best blitzes that I've seen, where you can mix up the coverage for the simple fact that you can cross man, you can move these guys in close very, very quickly, and you can cross man them with any of the receivers that are on the field. As you can see, my guy is on the opposite side of the field, but I can cross man him on green. That is extremely clutch, extremely useful, and it will be able to confuse your opponents very, 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 very nicely. So let's send it one more time while we're cross man, just to help out with the, not even helping out with the blitz, but as you can see, Visual comes in absolutely screaming, untouched. Now let's finally get into the setups. I'm only gonna do this twice. Once very, very slowly and once fast. You're gonna want to base a line. You're gonna want to pinch your linemen. You're gonna want to pinch your linebackers. Whichever side you want blitzing, move them in. I move them both in just for the simple fact that it can confuse your opponent even more. You want to crash your D line up, contain, and that's it. Hover above with your user and GG's. Put this linebacker or whichever linebacker you want, put them on whatever you want. Now the thing about the linebackers is the linebackers you can't cross man. This guy covers the left side, and Vigil covers the right side. Like if I try to man him up, I can only man him up on the 3 receivers that are on the right. So you're gonna want to move him in. And if I'm being too much, please let me know down in the comment section. I know some people are, oh, yo, get it done with the blitz. Well, this is also a blitz with coverage behind it, so please don't try to tear my head off about it. I'm just trying to help y'all out. So, boom, we got Vigil chilling. And we got Brown, and if you guys set it up correctly, we should be... Oh, that one came in a little weird. I think we ended up slide protecting to the left on accident. So, let's do it one more time. You're going to base a line, pinch your D-line, pinch your linebackers, crash your D-line up, contain, move these guys in, whichever one you guys want blitzing. Put the other one in a zone, man them up on whoever you guys want, and then hover above the O-line. Your blitz should be coming in absolutely screaming. Boom. Now let's set it up one more time for those of you guys who are beginners. You guys are new to the game, all that good stuff. You guys want to base a line. Well, you don't even have to base a line. You can leave them like that. As you can see, the only people that move when you base a line are the outside corners. See? They move in. They move in. So, you're going to want to shift your D-line in, pinch your D-line, which is left on the directional pad and then down on the directional pad. Then you're going to want to pinch your linebackers, which is right on the directional pad and then down on the directional pad. Then you're going to want to crash your D-line up or slant outside, which is left on the directional pad to trigger the quick adjustment, and then up on the right stick. So that's what the play looks like so far. And then you're going to want to contain, which is L2 and R1. Now that's what the play looks like so far. Then you're going to want to move these guys in. And I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not once you actually start getting the play down. And if anybody wants to write these setups down, I'll ping your comment, and it'll be a GG's. Thank you. So, move them guys in. If whichever one you guys want to use. I want to blitz Vigil, so I'm going to put Perfect in a purple. You don't have to put him in a purple. You can actually user him if you want as well, but you will be giving up the blitz. And whoever you choose to user, hover above the center and hold L2, and then you hold L2, and the blitz comes in screaming right through the gap. This is your fire zone out of 4-3 wide 9. Very, very glitchy. Extremely glitchy. And to user, you can user anybody. You can user anybody that you want. You can even user one of the outside guys. Just make sure that somebody is hovering above the center. Actually, hold up. Let me make sure that that's a requirement. Because I honestly just hover just for good sake. If they are blocking their running back, you might have to hover. Yeah, you have to hover. You have to hover, but at the same time, this formation gets crazy block sheds too. That's what makes this formation so much better than a lot of other ones, is it gets crazy block sheds. So you maneuver the guys in, move them up, hover above the center, up, and you can see we come in absolute scream. GG's. Hopefully you guys appreciate the video, the coverage concept that you guys can do out of this. Obviously, the deep middle will be something that you guys need to guard very heavily, especially if you're not sending, if you're sending blitzes and you're not like playing coverage. But if you guys are playing coverage, like there's a lot that you could do with this, just for the simple fact that you guys can crossman. It's very glitchy. Like, you guys can do a lot out of this formation. Trust me, just try it. Like, just the fact that I can crossman the two guys, it's very crazy. So, if you guys appreciate the 4-3-Y-9 tip, leave a like down on the video. You don't have to, but it definitely helps. Comment down below on anything you guys want to see on the channel. Share the video and all that good stuff, man. My name is Pony Montana. As always, it's a blessing to provide you guys with blitzes and tips to make you guys better at Madden, man. I am out, though. It's been too long. So, as always, you guys, 2 fingers, man. Peace.